Huskies, Kevin Luke, and Coach, a tough battle here today. You're down 9 at halftime. You're able to make the comeback and get the win, and it was anything but comfortable in that last 6 seconds, but somehow you got it done.
You know, this is all we said after the game is when we do it the Tech way, we're pretty good. And we got away from it a little bit in the beginning, and that gave them a little separation. And you know what? We got back to it. We got it inside. Kyle Monroe inside. Luke Keller inside. And, you know, it doesn't make any difference how we shoot from the outside if we're scoring from one of those two places, because that's going to come for us some day again. With that being said, we stuck with our game plan. I thought we played outstanding defense in the second half. And, of course, there's nothing else that I can say about the job that Kyle Monroe did again. And I thought our other Kyle did a nice job in the second half, helping, blocking shots, and rebounding. And I thought Luke Keller was outstanding as far as his offensive output tonight. And we cleaned up the boards a little bit, not enough to be good this game, but you know what? We'll take it and run and get out of Midland.
Kyle Monroe obviously was a huge story in the game.
Wow.
Defensively, you guys held them to only 47 points, I think, with 12 minutes gone in this half. They only had 8 points in the half, and obviously that was the key for you guys making that comeback, because scoring-wise, you didn't just score in bunches tonight.
You know, it was one of those type games where you didn't know where your scoring was coming from consistently, except in our case, you know, those two bigs. But that's what we thought going in, and our defense had to be solid. And you know what it was? Our guys really gave a huge effort defensively, and I can't say enough about them, because, you know, as much as I yell and complain about not doing it the Tech way, we are getting a little confidence in there, because the only thing we were saying at halftime is they're going to give us a chance. Yeah. They're going to give us a chance. They can't shoot that hot. You know, five was outstanding in the first half. Yeah. And they can't continue to do that. So our guys hung with it, and they gave us a chance. And you know what? We took it, and that was huge.
Walk us through the last sequence there. Obviously, Jeff Gregory at the free throw line could have iced it. Yeah. He just made 2 big ones, so it's hard to blame him.
No question.
But he could have made it a 2-possession game. Didn't. They got the rebound. Yeah. You elected to foul.
You know, you can poll 100 coaches, you're going to get 50, and then do another 100, you're going to get 50 to say it. And
it's the age-old discussion.
That's right. And we said in our staff meetings, with 4 seconds or less, we're going to foul, because that minimizes the chance if they do get the offensive rebound. So we foul, and a guy, I could have, you know, my whole staff, with the exception of me, thought he was passing to a kid cutting, which it looked like to me. However, we told our guys to foul, and they fouled, and you know, they iced Jeff, and we iced their best player, and it worked out for both teams. So, you know, I guess we kind of lucked out on that one, and I don't know what happened. The ball bounced on the miss, and went out of bounds, and there was no explanation. They called it off of Kyle. They called it off of Kyle Monroe, and he didn't touch the ball. So, you know, I mean, but it's hard not to give it back to them, because we have inside position. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what it is. But you know what? We're elated that we had a chance to come back and win, because these road wins are hard. A win right now is hard to come by, but our kids really played hard, and I'm really proud of them for that, because they really gave a monumental effort, both offensively and defensively.
What is it about this matchup? 11 in a row now against the Timberwolves over the last 5 years.
Yeah, I did not know that until you put it in your article there, and I would have never guessed that. Like I said, we'll take her.
Well, congrats, Coach. I know you got a long way to go on this stretch here. 4 more games in the next 9 days after today. You head up the road to Lake Superior State, and obviously a very tough club there, but enjoy this one tonight.
You know, we're going to, and then we'll get after Northern Michigan, and we'll see what happens this weekend. But you know, you always sit there and say, if you split on the road, but then you get a little.
Now you're greedy.
Now you get greedy, and I don't know what we can do against Lake State, but I want to tell you this, because they've beaten us about, I think the last time we beat them was 1914, and
it's 4 in a row.
That's 4 in a row.
Maybe 5.
That's an insight. That's a joke in the locker room. Yeah. But it's enough, and we're doing. Our kids are confident. We'll see what happens.
All right. Thanks, Coach, of the Huskies.